What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Savoy. I do apologize. I know the AHA related reactions, AHA extended reactions have been very minimal lately. I do apologize. As I've been mentioning in some of the comments, I'm just trying to make sure that a lot of other deep dives, which for a few months were only getting 1 or 2 videos a month, I'm just trying to get them a little more regularly, because there's people who maybe they're not into AHA or Duran or some of the groups that I've done a lot of videos for, and they're just waiting for reactions to one deep dive, and it's weeks between it. So I've been trying to balance things a little more, but ultimately that includes with the AHA peripheral groups and solo acts. So yeah, ultimately I'm going to try to get back on a more regular schedule for Savoy here, Mags, as well as Solo Morton, and keep what I'm doing with AHA as well. Nevertheless, we are back to the album Mary Is Coming, 1996, and I want to make sure I got this right. Is it a half hour's worth? Half an hour's worth. Same difference as my brother used to say maddeningly when I was younger. I was like, wait, that doesn't really make sense. But you get older and you understand why phrases like that are used. Nevertheless, is a short period of time, certainly on the perspective of an individual's life, or even a year, or a month, or even a week, or even a day. Ultimately, all the little temporal units that we make sense of our lives and the flow of time with, in any of those, even in an hour, it's only half of an hour, which is already a pretty short thing. So it feels like we're talking about, relatively speaking, a small amount of time, even if, the experience of half an hour, if you're just staring at a clock, could actually feel like a very long time. But it makes me wonder whether there's a potential implication of significant events or radical change over a relatively small period of time. So yeah, it makes me wonder what is going to transpire, or what is possible within such, as I said, a relatively small unit of time. So yeah, not quite sure what to make of it beyond that. I enjoy the intrigue of the title, if you will. So let's find out. This is Savoy, Half an Hour's Time, from the 1996 album Mary Is Coming. Or half an hour's worth, sorry. I'm sure some of you are like, wait, what? bridge too. I don't mind the longer fade. I still feel like, I would have enjoyed another little bit of that tune. I was really feeling the vibe. Lyrically, I didn't catch everything, but what I did catch, it sounds like maybe, even though it is such a short period of time, what he's saying is just that 30 minutes, that would be enough. That would be heaven. Even though in the grand scheme of things, that's not a whole lot. That would be enough to do me right and to, make me feel that connection again. It sounds like a woman has gone away. Maybe it doesn't sound like necessarily a complete breakup. It sounds like maybe someone's away for a practical reason. Maybe it is a former relationship, and then it sounds like maybe the narrator is finding solace in friends and staying out all night and drinking or something. The drinking, I would think I was bringing that in. But it sounds like, if I'm reading that part of the song right, that he's trying to fill up that void with other people and other experiences, but is still sort of longing for that former connection. So again, maybe I'm misreading all of that, but yeah, it just felt like what I did catch seemed to suggest that, wanting just 30 minutes with this woman again, and that would be everything, that would be heaven, but in lieu of that, or lacking the possibility for that, he's going to make the best of his time with friends and good times. So either way, cool one sonically. As I said, it gave me an electro blues kind of feel. It gave me a folk music, but plugged into an electric, amplifier. It felt like folk rock, but with a bit of an electric edge. And yeah, I enjoyed the alternation of the true vocal lines and then the vocal lines which sounded like they had an effect. I don't know if I was just talking about that in a live performance for a-ha, and people were saying that the Manhattan Skyline, he used the bullhorn, which, it's a funny thing. Like, I get what some people were saying, that, like, it's an interesting sound effect, but at the same time, like, why, mess with that angelic voice when we could just hear the line with the true delivery. But I did enjoy in this one how there was that alternation between the true lines, and then there were some, supporting refrain lines that were issued with that similar type of quality. I don't know if it was literally the same, artifact used. But it did sound like that, modulated, affected vocal delivery for one of the lines that was alternating. So, yeah, sonically, I really did enjoy it. I'll try to, as I said, get back on a more regular Savoy and other a-ha related deep dive schedule. So yeah, hopefully it'll only be a few days until we're back for more Savoy. In the meantime, do let me know what you think of this one. I do apologize, Luca, but now is the time to move you over here. Relatively harmless. Do let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.